Almost 50 years ago, Phillips Graduate Institute was started as a community mental health center called the California Family Study Center, a place where psychologists could learn how to work with families and family systems. And then over the years, the focus really became training therapists to go out and work with families, couples, and children.
What really attracted me to the field was that I wanted to learn more about how to help people, how to learn, to help my friends and family better, which led me to study sociology, which then led me to want to know more and become a marriage and family therapist here at Phillips. Coming into Phillips, right, from the beginning with the info session, they didn't have to sell it because they told us we would be focusing on how to become better people, better humans. It's given me the confidence to go help other people and that I'm more aware of what I have going on. And I can normalize it for other people and say, you know what, this is something I've experienced also, or I can relate to that feeling. It's more common than you think. It's okay to feel that way. Now, what are we going to do about it?
So one of the things that's very special about Phillips and the way our curriculum is set up, it's a parallel process where we model in our relationship with the student, which is a very collaborative, non-hierarchical relationship, the kind of relationships they're going to have with their clients, and then hopefully that's the kind of relationships their clients go out in the world and have in real life. And it actually begins with a very special course where right away students are behind a one-way mirror watching real therapy, and then the faculty member comes back to the small group of students and talks about what they did. Eventually the client even comes into the room and does what we call a reflecting team. So what we're training you to do, you're actually doing. Also with your cohort group of students, we are expecting you to demonstrate the kind of respectful, non-judgmental, empathic relationships that we're trying to help our clients achieve.
An area where MFTs can certainly be more involved in is the area of incarceration and working with clients who are on probation or parole. The unique thing that MFTs bring to that world is this ability to be non-judgmental, the ability to be client-centered, and the realization of the impact that trauma has on people.
Right now there's a shortage of MFTs in the work sector when you're working with the foster care population, particularly in the private agencies. Those private agencies that work with kids in their homes and schools and communities may not have the funding that a public agency setting may have, so we're not as competitive. But the impact that we have on our society is critical, and in order to help people heal, we really need, MFTs in our field, in our private agencies.
Marriage and family therapists can do so many different things in society. They're working in schools, they're working in hospitals, they can do the same thing that social workers do, but a marriage and family therapist is trained differently than a social worker. We do less of connecting clients to services and more of sitting down and working through somebody's mental health issues.
Sometimes it's not about what you say, it's just you being there. It's helping that one person feel just the tiniest bit better about themselves and helping them feel that they're not alone, and then helping them have that good experience. My thought process is if I can help that one person and that person shares it with another person, that's really meaningful to me.
As we move forward into the future, we want to make sure that MFTs are prepared to work with people in counseling sessions. And one of the things that we do and will continue to do is have an experiential program where therapists are working with clients from their very first semester. There's no substitute for doing the work and having an opportunity to work with clients in a real community mental health center. We will continue to train therapists because it is unfortunately a growth market. We don't know of any unemployed therapists. We need more of them out there to help people as the world continues to change in ways that we can't possibly anticipate.
Phillips Graduate Institute is setting a new standard in the education of the MFT workforce. For more information or to learn about enrollment, visit phillips.campbellsville.edu today.